Welcome to Antisemitism Uncovered, a video series by ADL created to explain and combat the most common anti-Semitic myths. Criticism of Israel is not in and of itself anti-Semitic. However, anti-Zionists regularly draw on and perpetuate anti-Semitic tropes to delegitimize Israel and its supporters. Zionism is the movement for Jewish self-determination and statehood, which resulted in the establishment of the State of Israel. Throughout the millennia, anti-Semitism has taken different forms and targets, from a focus on Jewish practice to conspiracy theories such as the blood libel, fictions about Jewish power, to stereotypes about Jewish greed, to attacks on Jews as a legitimate community. Anti-Semitism today, when clothed in anti-Zionism, continues the tactic of delegitimization that we have seen for centuries, long before the founding of the State of Israel in 1948. All too often, anti-Zionists veer into anti-Semitic tropes historically used to impugn Jews, but the words Israel or Zionists are simply swapped in for Jews, which is somehow perceived as more palatable or legitimate. Anti-Zionism often presents Zionists as a monolithic evil and inherently opposed to Palestinians' human rights. Many anti-Zionist leaders often use age-old anti-Jewish rhetoric, for example, invoking loyalty to Israel over one's own country, conspiracies of Jewish power, Jews as bloodthirsty, and use of other classical anti-Semitic imagery and myths, even going so far as appropriating Nazi imagery and exploiting Jewish trauma from the Holocaust, like using the swastika, concentration camp uniforms, the gates of Auschwitz, and other well-known symbols. Everyone should be free to state their opinions. Israeli policies and actions may be criticized just as in the case of any other country, and it is not anti-Semitic to do so. However, when that ostensible criticism questions the existence of the Jewish state, negates the Jewish right to self-determination, erases Jewish history and ties to the Jewish ancestral homeland in Israel, or uses age-old anti-Jewish conspiracies and stereotypes, it is anti-Semitism.